What's up everyone, it's Dylan again with the LS E36 tube chassis build. I just wanted to give you guys a quick build update because I know a lot of you are asking for a little bit more specifics on what I'm doing. I just got some brakes on, so it's the stock brakes. I disassembled them, painted them, did new seals and pistons, and then got them reassembled with R1 Concepts rotors and pads. I want to do 135i brakes, but these will do for now. I'm kind of on a budget, you know, like allocating money in different areas. So definitely want to focus on the engine bay and the drive shaft and that stuff. So that's what I'm saving for. So not going crazy with the brakes for now, but they turned out really good. They look awesome. I'm really happy I went with yellow. I like that color. Now the engine bay is pretty much going to be the same from the last video. I don't remember quite where I left off. I know I made the billet plate and the chase bay's tucked radiator, fan, and filler neck setup. I'm still needing to do the upper lines. I made this little billet piece that holds my heater hose nice and like square on the rail. I like that look. And then I'm going to run the Z3 single port heater valve. So I won't have dual climate, but I'll still have heat control. This hose basically runs underneath and it will go to the bottom port, and I'll cover it in the same mesh. That way it all matches and looks clean. And then the upper hose will come straight out over the top of this through this top port and loop around it into the firewall. It'll look really, really clean. And then I just need to do the lower radiator hose and the upper radiator hose. And then we're done with the cooling system. Now the interior is actually where I've been putting most of my effort. And I will say it turned out amazing so far. I got these F82 M4 seats. I got this one reupholstered because the airbag went off, and look at it, you can't even tell. That's exactly where it was popped out. You guys did an amazing job. And I got them into the position and mounted how I wanted to. I made these little brackets that step it over because the rails are not the same widths. And I also got the dash, the carpet, and the center console bits all painted in black like fabric dye. So those turned out really good. It looks amazing in here. I even got my little gauge setup, which has got to be the cleanest gauge setup in an E36. Those are the rendition holder and gauges, and they look amazing. Super happy with how that worked out. This steering wheel is temporarily, this was off my show car that I kept from like 5-6 years ago. Threw it on for now just so I can have steering, but I do have an F10 M5 steering wheel, which is the same sport style as the F82 M4, but the F82 M4 splines don't fit this steering wheel. They're different splines. Lord knows why BMW changed it, but they did. But I guess a 2014 F10 M5 or F12 M6 steering wheel has the old splines like this, but the new look of the steering wheel. So that's the goal I'm going for, is that kind of like a modern but OEM plus interior. So once I get that, I'll throw that on. And then I also am looking into a single DIN Apple CarPlay screen that's just flat and simple. That way it's modern, but not too crazy. So really happy with the interior, how it turned out so far. I am looking for a mint condition black back seat. That way I can just buy that and then sell this and kind of recoup some of the money. I might even be able to break even. And then for the door cards, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get all the dark gray reupholstered in like just the black vinyl, like the textured vinyl that's kind of on it. And then for the center pockets, I'm gonna get it reupholstered in the same material as just this. I probably won't do perforated, but just this with gray stitching. That way it kind of blends it together, but isn't too flashy. Although I think I am gonna end up leaving the gray headliner because it's in amazing condition. And I think if I do it black, it's gonna end up being a little bit too dark for the interior since there's already a lot of black in here. So I think I'm gonna leave it gray for now and see how it looks. Now with the brakes back on and the interior done, I am gonna be going back to the engine bay. This month is gonna be huge for the brake setup. So I'm gonna run that Chase Bay's dual reservoir brake booster delete, and then a Willwood clutch master with lines in and out, and then the lines all the way to all 4 calipers, obviously. And then besides that, I need to work on getting the cooling finished, the drive shaft in, and just the little details like the power steering lines I still need to get. But overall, it is turning out absolutely amazing. And I appreciate you guys for all the support. It's been pretty awesome. I'm growing on all 3 platforms. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and trying to post as much as I can. I've gotten a ton of support. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more. It's gonna be great.